is pudding.
Good morning, everybody.
Right?
Mike Geese, first presentation of Cup of Joe 2020.
But all of us know this is not really healthy. All right, but it's a great demonstration. After we chew our food, it should pretty much be the consistency of pudding, right? That's the job of your teeth. Get that food all ground up. However, as we age, our body has problems adjusting food. A lot of people start developing things they call IBS and other disorders, lactose intolerance, all kinds of great things. The real issue is as we grow older, our body doesn't produce as many enzymes as it needs to help adjust our food. And so your body starts looking for ways to deal with it. And this will lead to the next thing. In my own family, it was my son, who was actually born when he was about 9 months old, started getting sick after he ate. And the doctor told us, well, he's allergic to milk, wheat, and eggs, but he'll outgrow it. Okay. So my wife never, after he outgrew it, he wasn't getting sick anymore, and he could eat milk, wheat, eggs. My wife's like, there's something still wrong. I'm like, nah, he's fine. No, there's something still wrong. Whatever. About 8 years old, he started getting allergies. His eyes were bothering him, he was going to bed. We went through this for about a year. We'd give him cold washcloth at night. Finally, after about a year and a half, we kind of looked at each other one night and we're like, how am I going to do this to the kid? He needs relief. And so I was like, I'll call the doctor in the morning and make an appointment. And I thought, you know what? I know someone who's very prominent in alternative medicine. Let me talk to her. And so I sent her a quick message, said my son's eyes are bothering him. Any ideas? And she goes, oh, that's easy. He's not digesting his milk, wheat, and eggs. She never met my son. She never met my wife. She never met anyone else in my family. But she knew that right away just by the allergies. The things that are going on in your body, those aches and pains, have source from somewhere. There's two things that cause sickness. It's deficiency and toxicity. Wow. That's the only thing that causes illness in your body. So if you're having issues, one of those two things are it. And if it's deficiency, a lot of times your body's just not digesting the food you're eating. We cooked and processed food. How many people have ever bitten an apple and it later turned brown? All right?
Nice.
That's live, living food. There's enzymes in that apple that start to break that apple down. When you eat that apple, the enzymes help your body break that food down. Anybody know anybody here who's eaten raw food? Raw food is? Right? Or Jack LaLanne, how old did he live to be? He lived into his 90s. And who remembers Jim Fix?
Oh, yeah. Big jogger.
How old did he live? 40s?
45.
Wow.
Yeah, so what's more important, what you put in your body or what you do with your body? It's what you put in your body. And in our society, you can't go to a restaurant and get a good, raw, healthy meal. You can't. It's impossible. So we supplement it. This is an enzyme. It's a bunch of different enzymes. They digest fats, proteins, carbohydrates, and cellulase or fibers. All right, and for the example, we'll just put it in some pudding.
Yes.
Get it all in there. It's a tiny capsule, but it takes a long time to get it out. There's also probiotic in it. A quick note on probiotics. Probiotics work best when they're raised together, right? Great example would be golden retrievers, right? Really friendly dogs. But if you have two different kennels of golden retrievers, right, that are all raised together, these 30 dogs raised together, these 30 dogs raised together, you put them all together, some of those dogs are going to fight. They don't know each other, they don't get along, they're trying to figure things out. Same thing with microbiology, right? So when you have these probiotics that weren't raised together, but you put them together in your body, they can start to fight. So you want to put in probiotics that won't fight. Also, another thing, shelf stable. They have to be refrigerated. If they can't survive in 72 degrees, how are they going to survive in 98.6 degrees? That's your body.
Yeah, right.
So it's very important. Another important thing enzymes do is they help move food through your body. All right? People, one thing we talk to people about, how, do you poop regularly, right? Regular bowel movements.
Nice.
We're going there. It's breakfast.
Nice.
Move on.
Exactly.
Fortunately, most of you are
Nice
done.
breakfast.
Sorry, Brandon. But, and so we were like, yeah.
Yeah, we sure will. Don't worry about it.
Sure. I go to the bathroom every 2-3 days. Sometimes people are once a week.
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
When doctors want to give you medicine, the fastest way to get
Good
medicine
morning,
into your
Ken.
body is an IV. The second fastest way is rectally because your colon absorbs a lot of stuff. And if you're not pooping for 2 or 3 days, your colon's reabsorbing fecal matter, and it's in your blood. So if you don't poop at least once, it should be 2 to 3 times a day, you have poopy blood.
Uh-oh.
So something like this helps fix poopy blood, and that causes other problems. That creates toxicities. So that would be a product like this. Now, another interesting thing, we'll come back to this. That was, you can see the spoon kind of moving around a little bit. It gets better. So we're gonna move on those real quick. A lot of people take vitamins like once a day, right? That's not great. There's 2 types of vitamins. There's water soluble and fat soluble. Water soluble vitamins you need to put in your body 3 times a day, period. So you can't take 1 vitamin a day and get all your water soluble vitamins because if they even get into your body, they're gonna be gone by lunch. Water soluble vitamin would be vitamin C. The next thing to look at your vitamin C is it's a vitamin C as a ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is corn syrup and either hydrochloric acid or sulfuric acid. That's how they make ascorbic acid. Who here is corn syrup deficient? Nobody? Oh man.
What's corn? Hey,
Or check your vitamins.
Mike, what's corn syrup in a lot? Maybe that'll trigger,
I mean,
just
corn syrup's a sugar. I mean, it's just
Okay.
straight sugar. I mean, it's one of the
cold. Yeah.
first
That's
ingredients
it.
you see in a lot of the foods you have. You know, I mean, it's in peanut butter and all kinds of stuff. And so you put those 2 together. You don't need that. Vitamin C works best also with other vitamins. It needs vitamin K. It needs other vitamins to work with. And if it doesn't have those from the plant, it's got to find them somewhere in your body. Unfortunately, your body can actually make vitamin K. We'll get to that later. So, so you want to get good vitamins. Another thing to watch out for is some fat-soluble vitamins like palmitate, which is vitamin A. Your body makes palmitate. So you have to have the right, you want vitamin A from plants because your body takes what's vitamin A in plants, turns it into palmitate. If you take too much palmitate, it becomes toxic very quickly. And if you look on your box of cereal and your vitamin center, a lot of times it's palmitate. So you want to be very careful if you're just adding more palmitate to your body. So you want vitamins that are derived from fruits and vegetables. And so hence vitamins from fruits and vegetables. And minerals should be chelated. And this is a very interesting thing. Sometimes people come around and say, oh, I've seen networking events. We have 95% absorption rate. That's a red flag. All right. Chelation is when they take a mineral and they attach something else to it to help your body recognize it or take it in. If they attach it to sugar, chelate it with sugar, your cells go, oh, that's a calcium. You know, they might even not even recognize the calcium, but they see the sugar and they go, well, of course I want sugar. So they take it all in. Well, calcium is really great, but if you get too much of it, it can harden the arteries. Kidney stones are often calcium. You get calcification in the brain, causes memory loss. There's all kinds of things when calcium goes to the wrong places that can happen. When you get calcium when it's chelated with amino acid, your body goes, oh, you're a calcium with amino acid. I don't need you right now. You can go to the next cell. The next cell might say, hey, I want you. Break the chelation, take calcium. Or the next cell might say, hey, you know what? I don't need calcium either. And that calcium can flush out your body. And it's much better flushing out of your body than it is going somewhere you don't want it. All right, here we go. So here's our enzymes in our pudding. Give it a last little stir here. A little spoon out. Whoops, make it a mess.
That's not a shot, is it, Mike?
Yeah.
It is now.
Hey, we like to get you loosened up in the morning. No.
Now, all that did was break down the fats in there. That's what congeals it. Which also reminds me, people have their gallbladder removed, their bodies aren't digesting fats. Really affects the endocrine system. You know, doctors don't tell you. Gallbladder surgery is usually emergency surgery. All right,
Wow.
you need to do it. All right, I'm not saying let it explode and deal with that. I'm saying take care of yourself so you don't overwork your gallbladder, or if it's already gone, get those fats digested so your body can deal with it. All right, now I gotta hustle. So,
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Yeah, I'm just getting warmed up. Products like this. This is really great for people who work out or people who are just generally sore.
Great guy.
Underdigested uric acid. Underdigested proteins turn a lot of times into uric acid. Your body pushes it to the extremity, ends up in your joints and your feet, and people start getting things. They call it arthritis sometimes. However, if you can, the enzymes work systemically. So if your body doesn't use them, they'll get into your blood. They'll start finding garbage in your blood, breaking it down so your body can get rid of it or use it. So in cases like what might be arthritis, remember, we don't cure anything. It's illegal. So, pain in your joints might go away. It was just uric acid. It wasn't arthritis, apparently. Collagen, very popular right now, and it's a huge thing. Collagen is 75% of the protein in your body. So this one helps you heal, gets in your bones, helps hair grow. This is most people see this for the beauty product.
Nice.
Skin softer, and it works great. And then vitamin E. No, you get CBD. This is huge. All right, I'm gonna go a little over time. Sorry, Joe. Vitamin E is amazing. Most vitamin E is tocopherol, which is a low-grade vitamin E. Higher-grade vitamin E's are tocotrienols and geranyls. They're tocotrienols, TT and GG we call them. I'll say TT and GG because I can't repeat them 3 times real fast.
Say that 3 times fast, Mike.
All right. So, it's on video.
Yeah,
so
right.
these 2 different vitamins do 2 things. The TT helps protect the outside of your cell. Antioxidant, right? 1 in 10,000 oxygen cells are corrupted. Breathe enough of those in, they start working on cells, become carcinogenic. So the TT actually helps protect the outside of your cell. Your cell membranes are fat, so they're fat soluble, and then they help protect the outside of your cell, keep the bad things out. The GG goes inside your cell. GG helps your cell produce things like vitamin K, coenzyme Q10, which is also known as CoQ10. A lot of people supplement those things, but if your body makes it, it's probably better for your body than what you can supplement. And also helps get the garbage out of your cells. People who have already had too much calcium helps get the calcium out of the cells. Especially important things of hardened arteries. Helps them get that out. So very huge, does a lot of things. Also helps people with eyesight. My sister was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in July. Got a hold of this product in October. She already had her hysterectomy, but they found some lumps. And in a scan, they went back. It turns out it was just scar tissue, but her blood numbers kept screening. Her blood screening kept coming back high, but it stopped when she started taking this. So they haven't figured out where it's at, but
hey, Mike. Mike.
Yes.
Don't mean to rush. Give us 30 seconds. Wrap it up. We'll take 2 minutes for questions.
So my wrap up. There's a lot of great things, but you want to be careful what you put in your body, and a lot of things help supplement what you put in your body. We can't. The standard American diet, the SAD diet, is sad. But we can do our best to keep it and keep our bodies in good shape, and that usually includes additional supplementation to help our bodies continue on. And then note too, I also have some CBD products. They're phenomenal. Cream helps with pain, spray. It's all water soluble. It's in water instead of oil, so your body takes it in real fast. It doesn't have to go into your tongue.
Okay,
all right, any questions? Dave.
So, Mike, what do you do for high blood sugar? Asking for a friend.
High blood sugar.
Stop smiling, Dave. Yeah. Exactly. We won't tell nobody.
Nutrient supplement, good nutrients to supplement it, and collagen helps some people. And another thing too is when you're going after a source, it's not always an exact. There's some things that generally work. But finding an exact problem is kind of hard. Like, there's 100 things that cause headaches. That's my favorite example. All right, so there's actually, I didn't even talk about it, there's a product here that helps with energy and mental clarity. Some people it does great on headaches. Some people it does. CBD helps some people with headaches. Some people it doesn't. Depends what's causing the headaches. So, on the source of it, generally the vitamin in it and collagen in it. And you gotta watch your diet. You gotta stay away from the high glycemic index carbs.
Take one more question, Mike.
Yeah, next question.
Chip?
No, I'm just more
Yeah.
to acknowledge what you're doing is good because
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a product of antibiotics. Okay, I had my colon removed 20 years ago, and it's mainly because nobody talked about probiotics back then, and I got it probably from an antibiotic side effect.
Sure.
Big Pharma doesn't want to hear what he's talking about.
Exactly.
And I believe there's cures for cancer, like he said, because I had a cancer, I'm fine, all natural, eat well, work out, you know, as good as healthy as I was when I was 45, you know. So
Exactly.
I mean, my point is, you got to really take care of your health, and your gut is the most important part.
Absolutely.
So he's talking about some good stuff.
Awesome.
If anybody wants, I'll hook them up with there's a clinic in, it's actually in Tijuana, but they get a lot of doctors.
Oh, there we go.
I know, it sounds funny, but because the doctors live in San Diego, they're all
Nice.
San Diego.
I know where
and
this
they
is
left
going.
John Hopkins and their other university hospitals because they were sick and tired of not curing the cancer, just treating it and killing after patients with the treatment.
Hey, Mike, how long you been doing this? And 30-second wrap up, how we can get in touch with you?
So I've been at this for a year and a half.
It's Mike Geese. 773.
It's great, some great stories. People
938.
recover from everything from drug
422.
addictions, overcoming their type 2 diabetes, the amazing amount of things that happen. It's crazy, fibromyalgia. It's just, it's important what you put in your body, read the labels, and know what's going on in your body.
That's
and
awesome.
That's the number one thing.
How long you been doing this, Mike?
I've been doing this for a year and a half.
Nice.
Year and a half. And then a couple quick things today. Anybody orders, take $5 off their shipping in the form of cash, and also an extended overview in Zoom or GoToMeeting in next week, and I'll have more info for that. So give me your cards, your information.
Awesome.
And I'll pass that
Mike,
along.
do you sit down? Do you kind of give people consultation, free consultation?
Yes. I like to sit down with people and talk to them, find out what's going on. A lot of people, once they know what I have, they have an idea what they already want. They know pretty quick.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Very good.
But yeah, I'll talk to anybody.
Mike, the phone up, not to cut you off. Your phone up.
On your card.
The phone number's on my card, 773-948.
938.
938? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, 773-938.
You owe me lunch, Mike. There you go. Attention to detail.
847-494-9493.
Very good. Okay, Mike, thanks for presenting this morning. Mike Geese.